What's up, guys? Gary from the T-Shirt Help Desk here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make a multiple font stacked graphic. Okay, really simple. I'm going to go through some really simple steps, and at the end, I'm going to show you the end product. All right, so on to the video. What's good, people? I am here, and I'm going to show you how I did this graphic. All right, we all should know this from the classic song by Dougie Fresh and Slick Rick, where he says, "Fresh dressed like $1,000,000, Lottie Dottie." Little true school hip hop here. So I'm going to show you how I threw this bad boy together. First things first, as you know, you can always go to dafont.com. Let me open up a browser here so we can dafont.com. You can always go to dafont.com and find your font needs. And for those people who are going to say something silly, you can always go in, and once you have a font that you like, you can always go to the font website like this and purchase the font and get the license to the font of something of that nature. Usually on everything, I've done this several times. You know, there's like a website where you can go and get the font. Okay, on to this. Fresh dress like $1,000,000. So pretty much what I do is you go down here, I pretty much just write out what I'm trying to do. I just write it out, whatever the phrase is. I just kind of like write it out like this, and then I go in and I kind of started playing. You can see I have a few fonts here. I just kind of start playing with them and kind of seeing what looks good together. Like, for instance, if the fonts are italicized, you know, they're kind of leaning. I don't really think that sometimes they look good, but I don't know if they work too good with straight fonts. It depends. You really have to put the fonts together to see. This one kind of looks like smoke. You really kind of have to put the fonts together to see what you like and what you don't like for when you're doing one of these multiple font bad boys. All right. So anyway, these are the fonts that I chose. All right. You see right here, the Fresh dressed like $1,000,000, which is, if I'm not mistaken, you know, it doesn't even say. It does not say. I think it's slow motion. Could be. You know what? Let me get rid of, because sometimes the numbers or stuff. Well, okay, slow motion. All right, that's slow motion. The next one is this one, which is, they're kind of like, I love this font. They're kind of like leaning to the side, and it's like three-dimensional. And that one is called Pony Maker. And this one right here is a really cool font. That one's called Mammy Tesco, I guess, Mamatosco. It's a cool one. And this one right here is called Rubber. And this one is called, hold on, once again, let me get rid of that. Balls on the Rampage. Right. So pretty much what I do here is I take all of these fonts, all right, and I put them all together, and then I grab them all and I go up to Object. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I go into Type and I go to Create Outlines. Or you can go Control-Shift-0, or on a Mac, you can go Command-Shift-0. All right? and they are outlined, which means they go from being a font, which is a stiff thing that you cannot move or play with, to actual shapes. All right, and I grab them all again, and I go to Object, Ungroup, and you can also do uh, uh, Control Shift G, or Shift Control G, however you want to do it, right? And now they're all. Hold on. Let me see. You're going to have to go to each one of them. And do that. Ungroup it. When you ungroup it, they're now together, and you can really play with the fonts. Okay. And pretty much I took this fresh, I put it on top, and I got the dressed from this one. I put it beneath that. And then I got the like A from this font. And I got the Bucks from this font. And if you see, and you'll notice with a lot of fonts, is that sometimes all you get is the letters. You don't get the numbers or those special characters like the @ symbol and the pound symbol and all that stuff. Like for instance, if I take this one, if I find it, hold on, let me go over here and get it again. Oh, did I outline? All right. Well, let me just write it, which is Balls on a Rampage. I'll just write Bucks. I think I just wrote it. Okay. Make it bigger. Oh, no, didn't. Okay, Bucks, and then I'll go to Balls on a Rampage. All right. Now since it's Bucks, I wanted the Bucks to look like this money symbol right here, right? But if I go in and I put in the money symbol, boom, it doesn't come out like the far any of these or numbers. All right, all they gave me was the letters. Okay, so what did I do? All right, what I did was I did some, I don't know if I'm gonna have time to show you. So what I did was I outlined it. And I went, and it was a long, painstaking process, but I went and I took these balls and I added some on top and some on the bottom, and I came up with something that looks like, where did I put it? This. Okay. Pretty much what I did was I took 3 of these, and it took me a while to get that, but I took 3 of these, like, see these 3 are just pretty much these 3 rows right here. And I took that and I put that on top and I put it on the bottom, which gives like that money, sign kind of a thing. So that's my Bucks. All right. And after you get that, it's pretty much smooth sailing. So I put that Bucks on the bottom. And what I like to do is kind of stack this stuff so that, I didn't do million. A million is this million right here. And what I kind of do is stack this stuff on top of one another. And I kind of stretch them out so that they're the same length a little bit. Like if you see me with this one, I'm kind of stretching it out, you know. And with this one, I'm just gonna put it in, and then you got the big fresh at the top. Group that. And I changed the fresh a little bit. I'll show you what I did, right? But when I looked at this, the bottom just looked a little funny to me because of how much the S, because I had to add that, how much the S is kind of bigger. So what I did was I said, since the S is bigger, let me kind of make a counterbalance. Let me kind of make a counterbalance, and I'm going to make the B bigger also. So that they're kind of like, you know, kind of the same size, you know, they're both kind of big. And I'll drop that a little bit, and it kind of makes it a little bit more, I don't know, it just helps the balance of a little bit. You know, a lot of this stuff is visual, man. You just got to go in and just play with it and see what feels right. You know what I mean? Just go in and see what feels right, and you'll come up with something nice, you know. But I don't know, something about these multiple font graphics, it just pulls the person in. It's like, what does that say? You know, and this is a really famous saying, and I have it also right here. And this was kind of the finished product that I had, which was like this. And to me, I really didn't like the way, and this is the thing about fonts, you can change them. I really didn't like the way this F was just kind of right there. So I put a little kind of a swoosh on it, you know, kind of a thing. So what I did was I went over there closer, and I took the pencil tool. Well, I selected it first, and I took the pencil tool, and I just pretty much said, woo, and that was it. I mean, and that was done, you know. That's just one of the things that you can do. It gives it a nice little look. You're not stuck. When you get a font, you are not stuck. You can change it. That's the great thing about, just like I changed that S to be a money sign. You know, none of this stuff is written in stone. So that, my friends, is how I did that. And that is your graphic, okay? Fresh dressed like $1,000,000. All right, and now I'm going to show you something. Thanks a lot for watching. Okay, guys, that was pretty cool, and I'm going to show you how I turned that graphic into this t-shirt. All right, can you guys see that? But not only did I turn it into a t-shirt, check this good stuff. All right, it's a hat also. Can you see that? Fresh dress. Fresh dress. Can you see that? Fresh dress like $1,000,000. All right, the hat and t-shirt combo. The next video, I'm going to show you exactly how you get it popping like this, all right? So thanks a lot, guys, for watching, and I will see you all soon. Stay tuned for the next one, all right? Peace, cheers, and to your t-shirts later. Guys, yes, it is here. It is here, okay? You got it. Start a business or die trying. The ebook is here. And when you get the book, you know, the book can be, you can put it like this right here. You can put it on the iPad and just really go through these awesome chapters here. I mean, it's really great. You can also, if you get it in Word or PDF format, you can read it on just on your straight computer. You know what I'm saying? It's an ebook. Coming out with an actual physical book very, very soon. And if you guys have a Kindle, it's also available in Kindle format. You can get it any format you want. So don't think that you have to have an iPad or an e-reader to read it. You can read it right on your computer. But if you do have an iPad, you know what I'm saying, it makes it all better. Guys, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what else to say to you guys. You know, this is really a great experience. You know what I'm saying? I think that it is definitely owner's material for anyone who's trying to get into this business. I wish you guys nothing but the absolute best, no matter whether you get this book or not.